Hello friends, welcome to Dosoka. My name is Delali Frank and this is News Daily where I say without a major change in news. So in today's edition, we're going to talk about Salisu. Mohamed Salisu has won his first major trophy with Monaco and they beat Barcelona. I'll talk about details of that game, his performance. We're also going to talk about Ibrahim Osman, who is going on transfer to another club. Remember, he has signed for Brighton and Hove Albion. He's moving on a transfer. We'll talk about details of that transfer as well. And then there's a news about Kudus. Kudus has done something interesting for his club. In Ghana, we'll talk about it. And then we'll wrap up with some sad news. A fan of Hasselhoek went to watch a football game and has ended up dying. Talk about details of that and what actually happened in that particular day. As usual, my name is Delali Frank. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. Starts with Mohamed Salisu. So Monaco played a friendly game or pre-season competition with Barcelona. It's a cup that is called, let me check the name because it's a name that I'm struggling to keep in my mind. It's called Joan Gamper Trophy. Joan Gamper Trophy. It's a pre-season tournament that Barcelona is known for playing, and this time around they played with Monaco in Spain. And guess what? Barcelona lost by 3-0 in a game that a lot of fans expected Barcelona to win because most of their players were coming from helping Spain win the Olympic Games. And also look at Yamal, like you see, like they are coming from a side that people are expecting them to compete with Real Madrid for the title, because so their performance for this in this particular game would have been like a litmus test to how they would perform in this season, because there's conversation that they have to sign Nico Williams. Now Nico Williams has been given number 10 of Atletico Bilbao. It looks like it's all over the place. So Barcelona fans really needed something positive from their side to at least make them happy. The fact that they couldn't sign Nico Williams, they would get something good out of it. But yawa, they lost to Monaco by 3-0 in that game. Ghanaian Mohamed Salisu played the entire 90 minutes. He had some quick encounter with Yamil Lamar, which was interesting. He nearly beat him, but Mani Konimu. So Salisu has won his first trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, but obviously he would get a medal, so he would add it to the trophies he has been able to win. So we are happy for him. We wish him the best of luck as the season is about to start, because he needs injury-free season, because last season he was pretty much injured and he struggled with that. Now as the season is starting, he's getting playing time. We wish him the best of luck and hope that he would continue to play. Let's talk about Ibrahim Osman. So Fabrizio Romano has reported that Ibrahim Osman is leaving Brighton and Hove Albion to Feyenoord. According to reports, he has agreed to go on loan from Brighton. You know, he was signed by Roberto De Zerbi. Unfortunately, when they signed him, they asked him to stay with Norgeland to play for the end of the season, and then before he can come back to come and play for Brighton. When he came to Brighton, the coach who signed him is no more there. The preseason, he has been involved for a while. I believe he has played some few games for them, but at this point, the coaches have realized that the guy, if he stays, will get some play. So they have to let him go on loan. And he's obviously young, and he's going to Feyenoord. The other players that Brighton have signed, they've taken them on loan to Feyenoord. Edingra was one of them. When they signed him, they took him on loan to Feyenoord, and that also gave him the chance to develop and become a better player. So maybe he also going to Feyenoord, he will get a time to play. It's a more competitive league as compared to that of the Dutch league, so obviously he will get more playing time. Feyenoord will also play in Europe, so he will get enough time. I don't know, but I believe his quality is good enough to compete in the English Premier League. But you can only compete when the coaches give you the chance to play, and now that they don't really make you play, he has to move on and get playing time. So he's going to be there for a season loan. There's no obligation for the club to buy him up front, so he's just going to sign up and play for a season. Wish him the best of luck, and we hope that things will go well because he's one of them players with a lot of prospects. Let's talk about Kudus. Kudus is my guy. Like, Kudus is doing a lot of things. So when Kudus was in Ghana, he did a couple of things. One of the major one was he donated to his club side, his youth club, or the club that he played for when he was a young boy, or what we call the boyhood club, which is Strong Towers. And then it's a club that Kudus usually, like, time to time, he gives them a couple of things. And this time around when he came, because the video was posted today, but it doesn't mean that he did a donation today. That's the thing, because when these players come around, they do a lot of things, but they release it as and when they want to, and the content was created a long time ago. Now Kudus is not even in Ghana, but it's like when he came, he donated a couple of things to his club side. He donated full Kivo, Kudus in partnership with Kivo Gary, so he added Kivo Gary, he added boots, JC, and a couple of things to the club. The club is in Lima, and we wish him that for me, I'm very happy with what he's doing. And I've always said that one thing I like about Kudus is his availability and his willingness to give back to the society and make himself available. So thank you, Kudus. God bless you, so that this season you have a very good season and continue to help the less privileged. Let's end with the sad news. So Hasbrook played in a cup game with Heart of Lions. They won on penalties. I've uploaded the highlights of that game on the channel. But during the game, there was reports that a fan has collapsed and has been rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately, reports came that this fan has passed on. Fortunately, his name is William Nilai. He collapsed during the game and he was rushed to the hospital, but he was pronounced dead on arrival. That's very sad news, and Hasbrook has released a statement in regards to that. They said his departure to eternity will not only affect his immediate family, but also we as a club. We would lose his unflinching support and the passion with which he followed the club. We hope to liaise closely with his family to ensure that we will contribute positively towards a successful final funeral rites for William Nilai. Once again, and with a heavy heart, we express our condolences to his family and hope the Almighty God will continue to guide and protect them in these difficult times. That's sad news. At least Hasbrook managed to win the competition for his soul, but it's quite unfortunate. I'm hoping that Hasbrook will do something very memorable for him. They should do something very memorable for him so that the other fans will look at it and say, oh, Charlie, we are supporters. I'm not saying people should go to the stadium and go and die. No, I'm just saying that when these things happen, you have to really celebrate the fan. And I think they've done well, release a statement on behalf. They should do more, make something exciting. They should open a book of condolences for him at their club secretariats. In as much as it's not open, maybe they can do it at the training grounds. When the team comes to training, they can do something like that for him there, whilst the family is also doing something. They should just celebrate him, make it more exciting. But unfortunately, that's life. We all die. Maybe he died doing what he loves most, which is supporting his darling club, Accra Hearts of Oak. He so rests in perfect peace. That's all for today. We talked about Kudus, Salisu, we talked about Ibrahim, Osman, and a couple of Ghanaian stories too as well. If you like what we do, let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section so that in my next video I can give you a shout out. But until we meet again, my name is Lali Frank. Bye bye for now.